friends. Today I'm going to show you something that is so easy, and that is cooking rice in your Instant Pot. I just love the Instant Pot because it cooks things so much faster, and you put it in there and you can walk away and finish fixing the rest of your dinner or whatever else you need to do. So today I'm cooking brown rice, and I just had about a half a cup of brown rice left, but that's going to be plenty for us, and probably have some leftovers because it's just me and Joe here for dinner tonight. And so first you just put that in there, and then this is something that's really different, cooking rice in the Instant Pot versus on the stove, and that is that it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So half a cup of rice, half a cup of water. I do, however, like to add just a little bit of extra water because there have been a few times that I've cooked my rice in the Instant Pot, and I do the 1-to-1 ratio, and it came out like kind of crunchy. It may be that I just didn't cook it long enough, I don't know. But one of the things that we've been trying to switch over in our lives as much as we can is going to organic, because so many things, if they are non-organic, they have so many foods, plants have been sprayed with glyphosate, and basically it's poison to our bodies. And the reason that so many farmers do this is because they're able to up their production, and so it's just a very common practice now in the U.S. and there have been lots of lawsuits tied to this because it's harmed a lot of the health of a lot of people. And so organic is more expensive, but we feel like our health is worth it. And so we're, switching over as much as we can to organic. And so this is just an organic brown rice. And, one of the things that's been really surprising to me as we've been, slowly trying to switch as many things over as we can to organic is some things, they're not that much more expensive to do organic. And so it's just really worth it. And besides getting organic products at the grocery store, one of the places that I have found lots of great organic, all kinds of foods from produce to dried things like rice and beans, is a company called As Your Standard, and they ship out food in a truck. They do a drop all over the U.S. And so this is the last of some rice that I got at the grocery store because I bought some bigger bags of rice from As Your Standard, and you can find them online, asyourstandard.com. And I mean, basically anything that you can get in the grocery store, from frozen to produce to whatever, they have it, and it's organic and non-GMO. And so that's been a great source and a great place for us to find some healthier things. So anyway, brown rice, the rices are all different. If you have white rice, you're gonna cook it a little bit differently than your white rice. And so if you have a book that came with your Instant Pot, I have to look every time. But I just looked at my brown rice. It said to cook for 20 to 22 minutes. Brown rice takes a little bit longer. If you were doing it on the stove, it'd probably take about 45 minutes. And it is actually going to take more than 22 minutes because your Instant Pot has to come up to pressure. I do like to put, like I said, a little bit extra water in there because I don't like my rice crunchy. I like it nice and soft and sticky. And so I am going to go ahead and do the 22 minutes. And so I am simply going to push manual and 22 minutes. And in reality, it's probably going to take it more like, I don't know, might be 35 minutes by the time it heats all the way up and then gets finished cooking. So, but that's okay, because that means I have that much time to finish cooking the rest of my dinner. Oh, hi Tanya, and hello Helen. I hope you guys are having a great day. So That's it. Cooking rice in your Instant Pot is just so easy. And when it's done, sometimes I do cook my rice in chicken broth. I didn't have any just ready to go today, so I just did water. But another really easy thing to do too, when you're done, of course, we usually add a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt to it and stir it around. You do want to pull it out once it is done pretty quickly, because if you don't, it can kind of dry up and get kind of hard. You know how when you leave your rice on the stove on the heat after it's cooked, that it can get hard. And so that's it. It's just so easy to do, and it makes great rice. And so that's one of the many ways that I love to use my Instant Pot. Everybody have a great evening.